make our inspiration, and we share our merit. This is a very very bold. It's a good for especially for young people. You don't have much time, and if you can chant it daily and this much, then you're good. Okay, let's start.
Aham Bande Tisarena Saha Pancha Silam Tamaya Chami Anogaham Katawa Silam Deta Me Bande Tudiyami Aham Bande Tisarena Saha Pancha Silam Tamaya Chami Anogaham Katawa Silam Deta Me Bande Tatiyami Aham Bande Tisarena Saha Pancha Silam Tamaya Chami Anogaham Katawa Silam Deta Me Bande. Venerable Sir, may I request for the 5 precepts together with the 3 refuges. Out of compassion for me, please give me the precepts. For the second time, Venerable Sir, may I request for the 5 precepts together with the 3 refuges. Out of compassion for me, please give me the precepts. For the third time, Venerable Sir, may I request for the 5 precepts together with the 3 refuges. Out of compassion for me, please give me the precepts. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato sama sambuddhassa. Homage to him, the blessed one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Homage to him, the blessed one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Homage to him, the blessed one, the worthy one, the fully enlightened one. Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Sangham Saranam Gacchami, Tutiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Tutiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Tutiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami, Tatiyampi Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Tatiyampi Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Tatiyampi Sangham Saranam Gacchami. I go to the Buddha as my refuge. I go to the Dhamma as my refuge. I go to the Sangha as my refuge. For the second time, I go to the Buddha as my refuge. For the second time, I go to the Dhamma as my refuge. For the third time, I go to the Sangha as my refuge. For the third time, I go to the Buddha as my refuge. For the third time, I go to the Dhamma as my refuge. For the third time, I go to the Sangha as my refuge. Anatipata Veramani Sekhavanam Samadhiyami. Hadenatana Veramani Sekhavanam Samadhiyami. Kamesu Michachara Veramani Sekhavanam Samadhiyami. Musawada Veramani Sekhavanam Samadhiyami. Sura Meraya Mecha Pamadatana Veramani Sekhavanam Samadhiyami. I take the precept to abstain from killing living beings. I take the precept to abstain from taking what is not freely given. I take the precept to abstain from committing sexual misconduct. I take the precept to abstain from telling lies. I take the precept to abstain from intoxicating drinks and drugs that cause heedlessness. Iti piso bhagava arahant sama sambuddho vecha charana samano sugato lokavidu anotaro purisa dhammasarati satta deva manosana bodho bhagava. The Blessed One is known as Arahant because he he is worthy of special veneration by all men, devas, and brahmas. The Blessed One is known as Samma Sambuddha because he has fully realized all that should be known by himself. The Blessed One is known as Vicharana Sampanno because he is proficient in supreme knowledge and in the practice of morality. The Blessed One is known as Sugata because he speaks only what is true and beneficial. The Blessed One is known as Lokavidu because he knows all the three lokas, namely the world of living beings, the world of conditioned things, and the planes of existences. The Blessed One is known as Anotaro Purisa Dhammasarati because he is the incomparable charioteer who is adept in taming those who deserve to be tamed. The Blessed One is known as Satta Deva Manosana because he is the guiding teacher of all devas and men. The Blessed One is known as Bodho because he himself is the enlightened one and he can enlighten others. The Blessed One is known as Bhagawa because he is the most exalted and most glorious one. Yecha Bodha Adita Cha Yecha Bodha Anagata Pachopana Cha Ye Bodha Aham Vadami Sabada. To the Buddhas of the past, to the Buddhas of the future, to the Buddhas offer my reverence always. Nati me sarana anyam, Bodho me sarana varam, Edena Satcha Vachena, Hotu me Jaya Mangalam. For me there is no other refuge. The Buddha is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine. Otamanina Vandeham, Vadapansam Garutamam, Bodheyo Kalito Doso, Bodho Kamatu Dhammama. With my forehead I pay reverence to the dust at his feet. If I have done wrong to the Buddha, may the Buddha please forgive me.
Next page, Sikati Sampradharma.
Swakato Bhagavata Tammo Santetiko Akaliko Ehipasiko Opanehiko Vajantam Veridavo when you heed. The Dhamma comprising the four Maggas, the four Phalas, the Nirvana, and the Buddhist scriptures is well expounded by the Exalted One. It can be seen and realized vividly by oneself if one practices the Dhamma. It yields immediate results to those who practice the Dhamma, and the fruition consciousness follows the path consciousness without delay. It is so distinct and pure that it is worthy of inviting others to come and see it. It is worthy of being perpetually borne in mind. It can be experienced by the wise individually. Yecha Dhamma Adita Cha Yecha Dhamma Anagata Pachopana Cha Ye Dhamma Aham Vadami Savada. To the Dhammas of the past, to the Dhammas of the future, to the Dhammas of the present, I offer my reverence always. Nati me saranam anyam, Dhammo me saranam varam, Edena Satcha Vachena, Hotu me Jaya Mangalam. For me there is no other refuge. The Dhamma is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine. Otamagena Vandeham, Dhamma Jatuvidam Varam, Dhammeyo Kalito Doso, Dhammo Kamatu Dhammama. With my forehead I pay reverence to the matchless threefold Dhamma. If I have done wrong to the Dhamma, may the Dhamma please forgive me.
Next page, Naivadi Samadhisana.
Sopati Panno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ujjupati Panno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Nayapati Panno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Samejripati Panno Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Yaditam Chatari Purisa Yukani Ata Purisa Bhokala Esa Bhagavato Savaka Sangho Ahuneyo Ahuneyo Tekineyo, Angelicaneyo, Anotaram, Onya Gitam, Lokasa. The disciples of the Exalted One practice well the threefold training of morality, concentration, and wisdom. The disciples of the Exalted One practice righteously the threefold training. The disciples of the Exalted One practice to realize the Nirvana. They are endowed with the righteous conscience leading to the Nirvana. The disciples of the Exalted One practice to be worthy of veneration. The disciples of the Exalted One practice, numbering 4 pairs of Ariyas, or 8 noble persons are worthy of receiving offerings brought even from afar, worthy of receiving offerings specially set aside for guests, worthy of receiving offerings offered with the belief that the offering will bear fruits in future existences, worthy of receiving reverential salutation of men, devas, and brahmas, the peerless fertile field for planting the seeds of merit. Yeja Sangha Atita Cha, Yeja Sangha Anagata, Pachopana Cha Ye Sangha, Aham Vadami Sabada, to the Sanghas of the past, to the Sanghas of the future, to the Sanghas of the present, I offer my reverence always. Nati me saranam anyam, Sangho me saranam varam, Edena sacha vachena, Hotu me jayam. For me there is no other refuge. The Sangha is my matchless refuge. By these words of truth, may joyous victory be mine. Otamangina vandeham, Sangha chatui dotaman, Sangye yokalito doso, Sango kamatu dhammama. With my forehead I pay reverence to the matchless twofold Sangha. If I have done wrong to the Sangha, may the Sangha please forgive me.
Okay, please read. Double Chinese. First in Pali, then English.
Aviro homi, abya becha homi, anigo homi, suki atana, pariharami, mama matapitu, hachariyacha, nyatimitacha, sabrama charinocha, avira hontu, abya becha hontu, aniga hontu, suki atanam, pariharantu, imasame arame, sabe yogino, avira hontu, abya becha hontu, aniga hontu, suki atanam, pariharantu, imasame arame, sabe bhikkhu, samane raja, upasaka, upasika yocha, avira hontu, abya becha hontu, aniga hontu, suki atanam, pariharantu, amakam chatupachayatayaka, avira hontu, abya becha hontu, aniga hontu, suki atanam, pariharantu, amakam arakate vata, imasame vihare, imasame awase, imasame arame, arakate vata, avira hontu, abya becha hontu, aniga hontu, suki atanam, pariharantu, sabe sata, sabe banda, sabe buddha, sabe bogala, sabe atabawa, pariyapana, saba itiyo, sabe purisa, sabe ariya, sabe anariya, sabe Sukhiyatanam pariharantu Dukkha mochantu Yadalata sampatito Mavigachantu Kamasakha Puratimaya Tisaya Pachimaya Tisaya Uttaraya Tisaya Dakshinaya Tisaya Puratimaya Anudisaya Pachimaya Anudisaya Uttaraya Anudisaya Dakshinaya Anudisaya Hetimaya Tisaya Uparimaya Tisaya Sabbe Satta Sabbe Vana Sabbe Bhuta Sabbe Bhakala Sabbe Attabhava Pariyamana Sabba Itiyo Sabbe Purisa Sabbe Ariya Sabbe Anariya Sabbe Deva Sabbe Manusa Sabbe Vinipatika Aya Hontu Abhyavecha Hontu Aniga Hontu Sukhiyatanam Pariharantu Dukkha mochantu Yadalata sampatito Mavigachantu Kamasakha Otanya wa bhavakacha Adoya wa avichito Samanta chakavalesu Ye sada pata vichara Abhyavecha niviracha Nidukkha chanupatawa Otanya wa bhavakacha Adoya wa avichito Samanta chakavalesu Ye sada udakichara Abhyavecha niviracha Nidukkha chanupatawa Otanya wa bhavakacha Adoya wa avichito Samanta chakavalesu Ye sada akatichara Abhyavecha niviracha Nidukkha chanupatawa.
Back to page number 11. We start in English. Okay. Let's start English.
May I be free from enmity and danger. May I be free from mental suffering. May I be free from physical suffering. May I take care of myself happily. May my parents, teachers, relatives, and friends, fellow Dhamma-farers, may they be free from enmity and danger. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all yogis in this compound be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all monks in this compound, novice monks, laymen, and laywomen disciples, may they be free from enmity and danger. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May our donors of the four supports, clothing, food, medicine, and lodging, be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May our guardian devas in this monastery, in this dwelling, in this compound, may the guardian devas be free from enmity and danger. Be free from mental suffering. Be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all beings, all living things, all creatures, all individuals, all personalities, may all females, all males, all noble ones, all worldlings, all deities, all humans, all those in the four woeful planes, may they be free from enmity and danger. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all beings be free from suffering. May whatever they have gained not be lost. All beings are owners of their own karma. in the eastern direction, in the western direction, in the southern direction, in the southern direction, in the southeast direction, in the northwest direction, in the northeast direction, in the southwest direction, in the direction below, in the direction above. May all beings, all living things, all creatures, all individuals, all personalities, all females, all males, all noble ones, all worldlings, all deities, all humans, all those in the four woeful planes, may they be free from enmity and danger. May they be free from mental suffering. May they be free from physical suffering. May they take care of themselves happily. May all beings be free from suffering. May whatever they have gained not be lost. All beings are owners of their own karma. As far as the highest planes of existence, to as far down as the lowest plane, in the entire universe, whatever beings that move on earth, may they be free from mental suffering and enmity. May they be free from physical suffering and danger. As far as the highest plane of existence, to as far down as the lowest plane, in the entire universe, whatever beings that move on water, may they be free from mental suffering and enmity. May they be free from physical suffering and danger. As far as the highest plane of existence, to as far down as the lowest plane, in the entire universe, whatever beings that move in air, may they be free from mental suffering and enmity. May they be free from physical suffering and danger.
And then back cover page, that is aspiration and sharing merit. Now when we share our merits with other beings, and we do 3 times. Okay, that is why we always share 3 times. Okay, let's do together. Sorry. On position, please.
Position.
After sharing, we bow down 3 times. Yes. Always. That is
Idame Punya Asawakya Waham Hotu Idame Punya Nivanasa Pachayo Hotu. May these merits of mine lead me to the extinction of all defilements. May these merits of mine be conducive to the attainment of Nirvana. I share all my merits with my parents, teachers, relatives, my guardian deities, the king of deities, the king of men, the king of death, all deities and all ghosts. May they all gain the merits of my meritorious deeds as much as I do, and may they all be happy and free from enmity. May they all hear my words and rejoice in my meritorious deed. I share all my merits with my parents, teachers, relatives, my guardian deities, the king of deities, the king of men, the king of death, all deities and all ghosts. May they all gain the merits of my meritorious deed as much as I do, and may they all be happy and free from enmity. May they all hear my words and rejoice in my meritorious deed. I share all my merits with my parents, teachers, relatives, my guardian deities, the king of deities, the king of men, the king of death, all deities and all ghosts. May they all gain the merits of my meritorious deed as much as I do, and may they all be happy and free from enmity. May they all hear my words and rejoice in my meritorious deed. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Up, down, up, down, up. So go ahead and pass your chanting books to the left.
Thank you, Chair. It's okay.
in that tent in the back. I think it might be bracelet making still. You can just check it out, and then there's outdoor activities, we'll just be out here. You can also use the time to shower if you're an overnight student, and you sign up to shower. And then we reconvene at 6 for dinner. Okay? So first row, you may get up with your hands together. Hands together, and then you may follow to your Diana.
Okay, Adrian.
Diana. Hands together, or hold hands, please. Thank you. And then second row, may get up, hands together, and you may follow Teacher Brittany out. Row 3, may stand up, hands together, follow Teacher Kathy out. Fourth row, may get up, hands together, and follow Teacher Stacy out.